Hi everyone, I'm here with my assistant Jack, and she is going to ask me one of the Facebook questions that has popped up on my feed.
Okay. A recent Facebook question was regarding what is Leo's weekly training program?
Okay, so Leo, he went for a ride down the road. He had the last 2 days off. I was away at a clinic, and because he has 2 days off, I lower his feed. And I really only like to train him when he's firing on all cylinders. So I took him for a ride down the road, and that helped loosen him up and me as well after our 2 day absence from riding. So tomorrow we will train in the arena, and I will, and then he'll probably train in the arena tomorrow, probably the next day as well. And then after those 2 days, I have another clinic day, so he'll have the day off. When I get back, I'll probably either take him for a road ride or ride him in the arena. Really depends how he goes for the next 2 sessions as to what we do down the track. If he's really good in the 2 sessions and I think he's really loose, we might just do something really simple towards the end of the week, such as we might just do walk, trot and canter and practice shoulder 4 and leave it at that. And then he might have, so he's probably going to have two off days this week, 2 days off, and 5 training days or work days. And did we have we had another question after that, didn't we?
The other question was regarding within those daily training program or exercise programs, what do you do with him?
Okay. So say tomorrow, my plan for tomorrow, when I rode him down the road, he was feeling quite good. So tomorrow I would hope that he feels the same, nice and even. Sometimes he plays with his stablemate too much, and he gets a bit tired in the neck. So he can be very naughty on occasion in the stable, and I never know when that's going to happen. So if he comes into the arena feeling really good and even, we will go through all the exercises. I usually start in shoulder 4 and then go shoulder in, travers. We do that in the walk, and then I do it in the trot, and then I do it in the canter on both reins. After that, if they're all flowing and are going smoothly, we will then do some half pass. Half pass is a real sticky one for Leo. He either nails it or he just says, this'll do. And if he's in a bit of a this'll do mood, then we have to work on that. And once the half pass is there, I can pretty much get everything else as when I want it. If he's going nicely, if everything flows, we will usually practice either a whole test or half a test. Most of the time I only practice the halves. With all the tests, you have the trot component, then it's usually followed by the canter component. So I will pick one of them. If he's going really good in the trot, we'll practice the trot component. Or if he had, say, the day before, he had a really full-on session. For Leo, canter is easier. So if he had a full-on session the day before, I would practice the canter component the day after, just because that's easiest for him, and he's really likely to get that right. We actually hardly ever train the canter parts of the test, mainly because the canter for him is really easy, and all those movements he finds, straightforward, and he just does them. So we'll practice that part of the test, and I really only put the whole test together in about a fortnight before a show. And so about a fortnight out, we'll try the whole test, and we'll pick apart what needs to be, what needs extra work, extra finesse before the show, and then that's what I'll work on for the rest of the fortnight. So I might practice the test 4 times in the fortnight before a show, and of course at a show you're probably writing 2 different tests. So if you're in the national levels, your tests are going to have the same movements, so your training is going to be similar. In FEI, you're writing 2 different tests with different levels of movements. So you might have to train the different movements on different days. So I try not to push him too hard, and which is hard because he's a horse that will just take it and take it and take it. So in each session, as soon as we get something right, big pat and a rest, and then after that I pick him up, try it again, really short bursts. Like if I'm trying say I'm trying a half pass zigzag, I'll try it once, and if he nails it, I'll do it once more, and then big pats, and we go for a walk down the driveway. There's no point in just hammering and hammering and hammering it. So that's Leo's program. We keep him going. The aim of each week is to keep him really happy in his frame of mind, and he will definitely let me know when he's grumpy or stressed. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed hearing about Leo's program. I'll see you next time.